So Dayara Bugyal has a very interesting origin story because it is so strange. So let me start from the very beginning. Not many people know that Sandhya and I are actually very big meadows fans. We love meadows trekking. And this is very contrary to how people imagine our image to be. We have gone and documented this trek, that high altitude, that high altitude. But deep down, we are meadows fans. Just don't leak it out to everybody, but that's who we are. So, and we would always talk among ourselves about which meadows trek and which are the good ones. This is a great one. They're simply happy debates we would have amongst ourselves. So when Rupkund started with Indiahikes and we, Ali Bedni Bugyal, we had a secret Ali Bedni Bugyal. We would, want to do this Ali Bedni Bugyal up and down. Trekkers are doing Rupkund. They're only happy with Rupkund. Right? For us, Ali Bedni, that was like the moment. So we would often talk with people, and in the grapevine that we would hear about some of the greatest meadows of our country, the name of Dayara and Gitara Bugyal would keep coming up. Every now and then, Dayara is a great meadow, bahut sundar hai, and all kinds of things. And we would say, yeah, we have to go and check this place out. So in 2010, Sandhya actually went with a small team of trekkers which she put together to explore and document Dayara Bugyal. But she didn't have much time, so she went in the month of November, when it is really not the time to go and explore this trail, but she did it because that's the only time she had. By then the first snows have already come in, and there were flanks of snow patches here and there on the trail. But she did the trek, and she did that route in a very different route from the current Dayara Bugyal route. She did it from the Barsu side. So she went from Barsu to Dayara to Siari Bugyal to Pichkia, and then she came back to Barsu. It was a very different circuit. Now we use that route to go to Surya Top, but she did that route. But on the way to Dayara, she also went to Bakaria Top, which is on the left of Dayara Bugyal. So she covered the entire cross section of Dayara. And she came back, she loved it, she documented it. But very frankly speaking, we never thought of launching it. Because, at that time, nobody was interested in doing a meadows trek. See, I'm talking about way back in 2010. At that time, trekking was all high altitude treks. Everybody wanted to do a pass crossing. They wanted to do a summit climb. So, Rupin Pass, Rupkund, Hamta Pass, these were the treks to do. Not Dayara Bugyal. Who's going to do a meadows trek? That's not a destination. If it came on the way, great. But it's not somebody which people would actually trek to. So we also never paid too much attention to it. We documented it. We wanted people to do it on their own, and that's how it was. At that time, we were associated with the IIM Indore to do their experiential learning program, the one which they call the Himalayan Mountain Challenge. And it was a very prestigious program for us. And the entire final year PGP students would come to do a credit program with us. We didn't want the students to go on a hill place to do this program, which was very commercially, which had a lot of commercial interest, like Mussoorie or Shimla or even Dalhousie kind of a place. So we wanted them to come out of the crowd and the commercial touches, and we were wondering where we could take them because they were not trekkers, they were students. We thought, okay, why not Dayara? Because it's a very gradual and easy climb, and I think students will be able to do. And we had two other locations, but Dayara was one of the locations, and we started bringing IIM students to Dayara. That's all. And we would have very successful programs over there. We would do it, but that was our only association with Dayara. We never launched it as a trek. But every year, we would have Dayara Bugyal as one of the locations for the IIM program. This went on for some time. But amongst us, we were thinking, now that we are doing Dayara Bugyal with IIM, why don't we try launching it as a trek and see how it goes? So I went to Dayara in around 2014 in the summer month to see the greenery of Dayara, which everybody knows about. And in the month of June, I think first week I went, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. It was lush green, and I went alone. And I liked that whole experience, and I came back, and again I added to the documentation. And that year we thought we will launch Dayara as a trek. And I'll tell you what happened. There were no takers. You know how many people actually would sign up for the trek? 2014, some 4 or 5. One group. So we thought, okay, this is the first year, so it's like that. Let's try next year. So in 2015 too, we launched Dayara in summer because that's the season we thought people must do that trek. No takers. We launched 2 or 3 groups, all single-digit trekkers, 6, 7, 5, like that. We said, leave it. There is nobody interested to do a meadows trek. But in 2017, we thought now crowd was increasing in a Kedarkanta trek and the other winter treks, Brahmatal, and we thought, we need to shift some of the crowd. Can we convert Dayara to a winter trek? Because in winter it is a very gradual climb, easy climb, very good, powder coating of snow, and it would be great. And so we launched Dayara Bugyal as a winter trek in 2017. Thanks to the spillover of all the other popular trek, there were a good number of people who came to Dayara as a winter trek in 2017. And from there on, Dayara became a popular winter trek. And so it remained as a popular winter trek, and it started gaining more and more popularity as a winter trek from 2017-18 onwards. Post-COVID is when Dayara, we said, no, it's not really serving. It's what it is. As a winter trek, it needs to be an all-season trek, and we started converting it as an all-season trek. And now today, Dayara is an all-season trek, family programs are running, children programs are running, and now it's become a totally an all-season trek where we are running treks almost 8 or 9 months a year, maybe more. But Dayara, from a meadows which nobody wanted to go to, is today one of the most popular trekking destination of our country. So that's the story of Dayara Bugyal.